If you tell me I ain't ever gonna do this again, I'm gonna do it just to say, ha ha ha. I was disabled since I was like 30 years old from the COPD and heart disease. I don't remember anything from the last week before I went to the hospital.
I got a phone call from the doctor, and that's when they were like, your mom needs to be put on a vent or she's not gonna survive. That was like the craziest 10 days.
I was convinced that my sister was gonna pass away. It was that bad.
She'd be great one day, and then they were like, oh, I don't know if she's gonna make it the next day.
And that was one of the biggest determining factors of getting out of there, is your oxygen level reaching a certain point.
When you're in a coma, you're in a whole different reality. I had a vision. Daniel came to see me. He said, Peggy, God's not gonna let you die. That's when I woke up.
Rachel, my niece, texted us that they were gonna move her to McKeesport.
I was told that we had a patient, kind of respiratory status post, being intubated, having a trach at a outside facility, coming in for rehab.
She's coming here with a lot of needs, a lot of respiratory needs, a lot of medical needs, a lot of therapy needs.
She was like cognitively functioning once we got to McKeesport, but she couldn't move.
All I could think is, I'm only 56 years old and I'm gonna be like this for the rest of my life.
It was difficult to kind of start making gains initially. There was times where we weren't able to see her medically. She was too unstable. She was on a lot of oxygen, hard time breathing.
I was diagnosed with COVID after I got to McKeesport too. And I went back into real bad critical condition with the COVID and then pneumonia too.
When that all got better and she started to move a little bit and she was able to eat and her oxygen levels came down, then we saw the real Peggy start to come out.
There's no way I was gonna be living laying down like that the rest of my life.
Once she really started working with us, we made gains pretty quickly.
She never gave up. She pushed herself no matter what it was. Even if she got frustrated with us, she still went through everything.
Her daughter was very supportive. She was always there, very engaged with her therapy.
I told them from day one that I was gonna be taking her to Pensacola back with me. I didn't know there was a Select here. They gave me a list of places, and we saw that Select was one of them, and I was like, you know what, that's perfect. And it was a lot easier because it was like hospital to hospital transfer versus going from completely different hospitals.
When our patients are here and they're going to the next level of care, we want that continuum of care to carry on. Whatever our goals were here, that's what they're going to be there.
It was our case management that put forth a ton of effort to make that happen.
From the day we got here, they were like, okay, here's her, like, they had the schedule ready, physical therapy, like 8 a.m., time to go. And then it was like PT, OT, it was just nonstop.
When the guy told me that they're gonna get me back to 100%, I believed it.
Peggy just told me, like, Erica, I'm relearning this again. I like crawling again.
One day I wouldn't be able to do something. And then the next day I'd go to therapy and I would be able to do it.
She made a lot of progress within the 1 month she was here, and get her walking on a walker and everything.
I had it in my head that I was gonna make it to the gym before I left.
She is a very motivated person. I like that in her.
It was my last physical therapy appointment before we started getting ready to go home, and I made it all the way to the gym.
You came so far. It's gonna take more than a stroke to take Peggy Downey out of the picture.
Being able to see somebody go from not walking and talking to walking in here the way she did is incredible.
I thought she looked absolutely amazing and couldn't be happier for her. Not using a device at all to be able to walk, her balance, just the smile on her face.
I saw someone full of life, happy, and totally independent.
Honestly, night and day. She looks amazing.
Be motivated all the time and keep up the good work.
Seeing her happy made me like light up, because I know that she's getting her life back and being able to do the things that she worked her whole life to be able to do.
I actually think I'm better than 100%. I might have a little bit of a limp left, but I can go outside in 90-degree weather and enjoy it.